In Matthew chapter 5, verses 33 through 37, Jesus says, "Again, you have heard that it was said to the people long ago, 'Do not break your oath, but fulfill to the Lord the vows you have made.' But I tell you, do not swear an oath at all, either by heaven, for it is God's throne, or by the earth, for it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. And do not swear by your head, for you cannot even make one hair white or black. All you need to say is simply yes or no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one." You ever get pulled into those games where you say something and then say, "Oh, that didn't count. I had my fingers crossed," right? We look for excuses to get out of something we said. An excuse for it to be okay to tell a lie. We lie for different reasons. Sometimes we're looking to steal something or take advantage of someone. Sometimes we're legitimately scared to tell the truth. And maybe other times we're just confused. We're not really sure what the truth is. And as a result, one of the biggest struggles we can go through in life is questioning whether or not we can believe something that someone says. Are they telling the truth or are they lying? If only we had some magical item that could always tell us.
You mean you were lying?
I'm a spy. That's what I do.
How do I know you're not lying to me right now?
And that brings us to the superheroine Wonder Woman. She's one of the most powerful heroines in her world. Reflexes to dodge anything. Bracelets that can block anything.
There are so many reasons why that shouldn't have worked.
A sword that can cut through anything. She's so strong, one time she teamed up with Superman to carry someone who basically weighed infinity. I don't know how strong you have to be to carry infinity, but apparently she can do it. There are many different comic versions of Wonder Woman, but one of the things they all have in common is the lasso of truth. A magic lasso that would force anyone caught in it to answer truthfully to any question they're asked. No crossing my fingers, no cross my heart, hope to die, just pure, plain truth.
This is not your truth. The lasso compels you. Now tell us your truth.
I cross-dress in a Wonder Woman outfit. It makes me feel powerful.
Embrace your truth, my friend. My outfit makes me feel powerful too.
As Christians, one of the things we want to strive for is to be able to walk through life as if we're always caught in this magic lasso, to always tell the truth, whether or not it's what someone wants to hear. This is really hard, isn't it? Sometimes telling the truth is admitting our failures, not just to others, but maybe to ourselves. Or maybe it causes us to miss out on something we want. My aunt was sharing a story with me the other day. Two friends of hers, they wanted to get their COVID vaccine early. They knew they couldn't get the vaccine shots without an appointment, but they knew they couldn't schedule an appointment because it wasn't their turn yet. So what did they do? They went to the site anyway, and when the person there asked them if they had appointments, they lied, and they said they did, and they were able to get their shots. Sometimes we justify our lies by saying they're not a big deal. No one gets hurt if I tell just a little lie, right? Except our sites that are giving out the vaccines only have enough doses for the people that make appointments. If someone goes in and gets one anyway, that means at the end of the day, someone who made an appointment and needed to get the vaccine wouldn't get it. Would they? They wouldn't be enough. And that might have been their only chance to get the shot. So what happens to them now? Even something we think is a very simple lie that doesn't matter might actually be a matter of life or death for someone else. Or maybe we're worried that the truth might upset someone. You guys know, I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 15 years old. That was a very upsetting truth to hear. But if the doctor hadn't told us that truth, if he had lied and said, "Oh, don't worry, you're fine," I couldn't have gotten the treatment that I needed to survive. I would have died unless he told me the truth. There are consequences to lying, but most importantly, if the people in your life can't trust what you say, how can you have a real relationship with them? How can they even know your friendship is real? We always have excuses to lie, but at the end of the day, the real reason we do is often because we don't trust God to provide for us when we tell the truth. We need to believe that our words matter to God and trust that He will be watching over us when we commit to doing what's right. So let's not make excuses. We'll trust in God and believe that He will provide.
I don't believe it. What are you?
A believer.